Just when people thought the drama had finally settled down, the entire conversation took a shocking turn. What started as a birthday celebration quickly transformed into one of the most talked about moments in hip-hop. The buzz began the second a promotional flyer surfaced online. Social media immediately locked in, and suddenly all eyes were on Remy Ma. But this wasn't being treated like an ordinary celebrity birthday party. The event, held at Planet Hollywood in Times Square, felt more like a victory lap honoring a woman whose influence has stretched across hip-hop for more than 2 decades. Support poured in from every direction. Friends, industry veterans, and longtime supporters flooded social media with tributes, throwback videos, and messages celebrating Remy's legacy. Names like Fat Joe, Jadakiss, Fabulous, DJ Clue, and others showed love, creating the feeling that the entire culture was coming together to give her flowers while she's still active and making headlines. Remy embraced the moment, reposting countless birthday wishes throughout the day. But among all the celebrations, one post changed everything. Fans noticed the event location, Planet Hollywood. On the surface, it seemed harmless. But anyone paying attention understood why that venue immediately sparked speculation. In recent months, Planet Hollywood has become closely linked to 50 Cent's growing business ventures and his expanding entertainment empire. That connection instantly fueled questions. Was this simply a birthday party? Or was there a bigger message hiding in plain sight? The speculation intensified when Remy addressed it herself. She posted about the event, tagged Planet Hollywood and PH Live NYC, then casually tagged 50 Cent. No lengthy explanation. No dramatic statement. Just a simple tag that sent social media into overdrive. Those 2 words carried more weight than an entire interview. Hip-hop fans immediately began reading between the lines. After years of watching different narratives, rivalries, and industry politics unfold, many saw the move as a signal. Not because Remy said much, but because she didn't have to. The culture understood the significance instantly. Suddenly, the birthday celebration became secondary to a much bigger conversation. Everyone started asking the same question: are Remy Ma and 50 Cent finally aligning publicly? The possibility alone was enough to dominate timelines. What looked like a routine event evolved into a major cultural moment, reigniting discussions across the industry and pushing countless side stories into the background. Whether it was a calculated move or simply perfect timing, one thing became clear: Remy Ma managed to shift the entire conversation with a single post. And in an era where everyone is fighting for attention, that kind of influence might be the strongest statement of all. One photo could change everything, and that's exactly why the internet is on edge. The buzz surrounding Remy Ma's birthday celebration has grown far beyond the event itself. Fans aren't waiting for a speech, a performance, or a major announcement. They're waiting for one image: Remy Ma and 50 Cent standing together. A quick conversation, a laugh, even a simple photo would be enough to send social media into complete meltdown mode. Then the story took an even bigger turn. 50 Cent stepped in personally. After Remy promoted her Planet Hollywood birthday event and publicly tagged him, 50 fired back with a repost of the flyer on his own platform. No jokes, no trolling, no cryptic caption, just a clean repost and a tag. Yet that simple move hit social media like a shockwave.
Why?
Because it instantly challenged years of rumors suggesting there was distance, tension, or an unspoken divide between them. For years, people pushed the narrative that these two would never publicly align, never appear together, and never be attached to the same major event. One repost suddenly made those assumptions look a lot less convincing. Nobody knows what conversations happened behind closed doors. Maybe there were meetings, business discussions, or private talks. Maybe there weren't. But one thing is clear: neither Remy nor 50 makes public moves without understanding the impact. Both know exactly how attention works, and both understand the value of timing. That's why this moment has the culture talking. The first layer is the venue. By hosting her birthday at Planet Hollywood, a location closely tied to 50 Cent's expanding business interests, Remy appeared to publicly support a project connected to his growing influence in New York entertainment. The second layer is her post. She didn't just mention the event, she directly attached 50's name to it in front of her audience. that wasn't filtered through publicists or corporate messaging. It was a direct public signal. The third and biggest layer is 50's response. Anyone can tag someone online. Most of the time, nothing happens. But when 50 reposted the flyer and tagged Remy back, the interaction became mutual. The acknowledgement was public, visible, and impossible to ignore. Now, all eyes are on what happens next. The moment a clear photo of Remy and 50 together lands online, years of speculation could unravel overnight. Every blog, podcast, and content creator that thrived on stories of division may suddenly have to rewrite the narrative. Because sometimes the biggest shifts don't come from headlines or interviews, they come from a single image that forces everyone to question what they thought they knew. Just when people thought they had the story figured out, the entire narrative started shifting in real time. The biggest losers in that shift could be the bloggers, attention seekers, and opportunists who spent years inserting themselves into drama that was never truly about them. And that brings another familiar name back into the spotlight: Papoose. To understand why people are paying attention now, you have to look at how the tension first gained traction. It wasn't started by Remy Ma or 50 Cent. It began when 50 left a public comment complimenting Remy after fans noticed her weight loss transformation. What many saw as a simple show of support quickly became a major online discussion after Papoose stepped into the situation, turning a harmless interaction into weeks of headlines and debate. In the process, the focus drifted away from Remy herself and toward unnecessary conflict. Fast forward to today, and some observers believe a similar pattern has resurfaced, with Papoose and people connected to him repeatedly finding themselves linked to storylines involving 50 Cent. Whether intentional or not, many viewed it as another attempt to tap into the attention that naturally follows anything connected to 50's name. That's what makes this moment so interesting. Then another twist arrived. Easy the Block captain posted a birthday message for Remy on Instagram, complete with a heart emoji and affectionate wording. Not long after, Remy reposted it to her own page. That simple action immediately sparked fresh speculation because it contradicted weeks of online rumors claiming the relationship between them had completely fallen apart. For weeks, social media had been pushing stories about distance, conflict, and a possible split. Yet the birthday exchange painted a very different public picture. Does it mean they're back on good terms? Are they together? Was it simply mutual respect on a special day? The reality is that nobody outside their circle truly knows. And that's the key point. Despite all the speculation surrounding Easy, Papoose, and countless rumors, they aren't the main story tonight. The real headline is Remy Ma celebrating her birthday at a venue closely linked to one of 50 Cent's biggest business moves and publicly attaching his name to the moment. Everything else feels like background noise around that central development. Because Remy Ma and 50 Cent aren't just recognizable artists. They're influential figures who understand how culture, business, and attention intersect. And when two people with that level of influence appear connected, even subtly, the entire industry takes notice. One repost sparked the conversation, but the real reason people can't stop talking is much bigger than social media. 50 Cent and Remy Ma are two of the rare figures who can shift the culture without saying much at all. 50 has spent years mastering attention, turning simple posts, reactions, and reposts into headline-making events. Remy, meanwhile, has earned her place as one of hip-hop's most respected lyricists, carrying credibility that spans generations. Put those two names around the same event, and suddenly a birthday party becomes a major cultural moment. That's why this situation feels different. For years, conversations surrounding both artists were often buried beneath drama, feuds, and relationship headlines. But this moment redirected the spotlight towards something bigger: influence, legacy, business, and respect. It reminded people that meaningful connections can generate more excitement than months of public conflict. Naturally, fans have already started imagining what could come next. A song, a feature, a music video, a live performance, a soundtrack placement, or even a business partnership. The buzz isn't being driven by actual music yet, it's being fueled by a few social media interactions. That alone shows how much interest exists. If that energy ever turns into a real collaboration, the impact could be massive. But when you strip away the rumors, relationship gossip, alleged feuds, and endless online theories, the core story remains simple. Remy Ma celebrated her birthday at a venue closely associated with one of 50 Cent's major business ventures. She publicly connected his name to the event. He publicly responded, and now the internet is waiting for the next piece of the puzzle. At the center of it all stands Remy. Right beside that story is the venue itself, a growing part of 50's expanding empire. The location is set. The event happened. The posts were made. The repost already landed. Now everyone is waiting for one thing: the photo, a handshake, a hug, a quick conversation, a group picture. It almost doesn't matter what the image looks like. The second visual proof appears online, the entire conversation could shift again. Blogs, podcasts, and self-proclaimed insiders who spent years pushing one narrative may suddenly find themselves scrambling to explain a completely different reality. And that's what makes this story so fascinating. Not because anyone has confirmed a collaboration, partnership, or major announcement, but because a few carefully timed public moves have already changed the conversation. The next chapter may arrive tomorrow, next week, or in the next social media post. But one thing is clear: the people who truly understand influence rarely need to speak loudly. Sometimes they just make one move, let the world react, and watch the narrative rewrite itself.